for a moment anyway. We're glad to have him over here with us after playing the feud with us just a few seconds ago. Couple of questions for you, Tom. Good to see you over here.
Good to see you, Kurt.
Sitting down.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with the game that you're calling here in L.A., the Commanders against the Chargers. Do you expect Jaden Daniels to be as mobile as he usually is with that sprained knee coming back off of it?
Yeah, it was a tough injury, and for him to sit 2 weeks, I know he has a great urgency to get back and play well. I think he'll be plenty mobile. I'm not sure Dan Quinn's going to want him to be as mobile. He's going to say save those legs for the big moments, but he'll be out there moving around just fine.
You saw Jackson Dart for the Giants come in, the rookie out of Ole Miss, and Michael Sappi. He brought a whole new kind of energy we hadn't seen so far with the Giants. Now they're going on the road to play the Saints. You think that energy transfers and goes on the road?
Yeah, I think he's got a lot of juice, and I think what he brought to that team was a lot of this youth and exuberance and all the energy and excitement. You could see it on the sideline, him and Scadaboo getting fired up last week. So they got to bring it. They're young. You know, when you're a 23-year-old kid, you got a lot of juice. So keep bringing it.
You played some of your best football into your 40s. I mean, you left the Patriots, you got in the Winnebago, you called Gronk, you picked him up on the way down to Tampa Bay. You won your seventh Super Bowl. Greedy, by the way, but you won your seventh Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh, 2 years with the Jets, terrible. He's got them at 3-1 in a division that looks like it's winnable right now. Yeah. How impressed are you with Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, beyond impressed. And I think at that age, there's so many other factors that come into play about how to be a great quarterback. And you know, we all want to talk about what happens in the offseason with him, and there's some things that are, there's a lot of narratives
Retreats.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Different.
It's a little different. But what we know about him on the field is he's a surgical passer. He's got a killer instinct. He's hyper-competitive, and I think he's brought all those things to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. And, you know, the Eagles and Bills, last two unbeaten teams of the league, who's the best team so far in the first month of the season?
Love this question. I love this question. I mean, like Ric Flair always used to say, to be the man, you got to beat the man. And the Eagles right now are the man. So, I mean, the good part about that is with both fan bases, the Bills and the Eagles, someone's going to be pissed at me.
Yeah.
But I'll take the Eagles for now and allow the Bills to be pissed.
Nice get out of jail move with
what it is.
Flair.
All I got to say to that is, woo! Hey, Tom, Drake May has been playing absolutely phenomenal with the New England Patriots. Is it simply because it's his second year and he's making that jump, or is this new coaching staff taking advantage of something that just wasn't being done last year with him?
Yeah, I think he's got great development being in that program and just working with Josh McDaniels for as long as I did. He knows how to develop quarterbacks. He's so good with getting guys in the right play. And you know, right now, Drake May's playing with the greatest tight end in the history of the New England Patriots, Hunter Henry. Wow. I mean, this guy's like electric.
Wow.
You do the humble brag, he shoots
I knew
you
I was
down.
coming back at you. I knew I was coming back.
Only second to that Russo guy.
He's a good player.
That Russo guy was unbelievable.
Only second to the Russo guy.
That was funny. I'll just keep taking my shots over here.
Don't give him a mic.
You got the Commanders and Chargers here in L.A.?
Yeah.
Chargers, any worry about them trying to bounce back after losing last week?
You know, they got a tough game today. I think it's a great matchup. I'm really looking forward to see how the Chargers can protect Justin Herbert. When he stands from a clean pocket, the guy is an unbelievable passer of the football. The ball just travels. It jumps out of his hands, just sticks on the receiver's pads.
He's a prototype.
He's unbelievable. The size, and he's got great composure. What they need to figure out how to do is when they don't have all the protection, they don't, because a lot of their guys have been out. Both tackles are out. How can they use the run game, the quick game, get the ball out of his hands quickly so that he's not taking those punishments?
All right, we'll find out. That's America's Game of the Week a little bit later on. You talked about the Patriots' old tight end. How about the Patriots' old quarterback, Mac Jones? He got a huge win on Thursday. Jay Glazer, it seems like it really doesn't matter who's at quarterback for San Francisco. Kyle Shanahan finds a way to make it work, doesn't he?
Yeah, look, he helped, obviously, Sam Darnold, his resurgence. He's helping Mac Jones now, kind of like what Sean McVay's done also with Baker Mayfield. And I talked to Kyle Shanahan about it this morning. I said, what's the key to taking these early, first-round draft pick kind of bust quarterbacks and give them a resurrection? He said, the number one thing, they come to you so beat up. I just got to get them to play fearless. That's the biggest thing. And the way we have our offense around them, everything's fast, everything's pace, everything's tempo. He said, if you get them to play fearless and get their confidence back, then all their God-given ability, that comes back as well.
Well, it is working so far. What he has done has been to perfection for the Niners. Well, you see Tom Brady sitting at the desk. He's not the only one that's here. But with his game in town, his teammate Erin Andrews is also with us. And, of course, if she's hanging out here in the studio, She's hanging out with Carissa Thompson.
Yeah.
You two ladies spend a lot of time together, don't you?
It's in our contract. We have to do everything together.
Always.
Yes. Hi, Angel.
Hi.
Also, can we just talk about this group over here for a
guys.
second? My goodness. What a crew we have here, everybody.
Grunk's the only one that acknowledged us.
Yeah.
we have 100 people in this room. You'd only do that clap, so thank you.
So welcome. We'll do it again. Gronk, hey, there is a network that prides themselves on having maybe the best reality shows out there, but we say this all the time. The NFL is the best reality TV there is.
It's sure. We'll do this segment in the dark too. Don't worry about that.
I don't need light.
Fine. No, don't worry about it. Never met a
You
light
guys are
I didn't
lights
like.
out over there.
By the
That's
way.
what's happening.
I need to be lit up like a Christmas tree. I'm so
Same.
old. We're fine. But what we're getting to here is there's a lot of drama in the NFL, and we love it because, well, why wouldn't we? Okay. So let's start with that big game in Dallas last Sunday. Green Bay Packers go in there, of course, the Micah Parsons returning to Dallas. What's going to happen? A tie is what happened. You and I were so upset watching this game, texting each other, because I didn't want it to end in a tie. I wanted a winner.
Here's a reality situation I would have loved. New York, the league calling and say, no, we got to play. We need a winner and a loser. We're not having a tie in a game with Micah Parsons returning to Dallas.
Where's
no way.
Pereira and Blandino when you need them? But somebody wanted to throw a flag and call offsides on A.J. Brown. Some comments that he made. He took to Twitter. He said, if you're not welcomed, not listened to, quietly withdraw. Don't make a scene. Shrug your shoulders and be on your way. I had no problem with this. I talked to guys like Julian Edelman or Tony Gonzalez, or some of these guys can weigh in on it. He's a competitor. He wants the ball. It's like they're winning, and yes, I understand some people can make the argument like, who cares, just be quiet, do your job. He wants the ball.
I always like to talk to TB and ask him what he really thinks. I haven't
There's
yet
two
about
TVs
this.
over here.
Excuse
That's
me,
true.
right?
Okay.
Road TV, you know. But Devontae Smith, his own teammate, came out and said, "Look, the guy just wants to be the best of the best." I don't know.
Yes. You know who else wants to be good? The Chiefs. And everybody wanted to say the sky was falling at the beginning of the year. They've now won 2 games. They come out, they get Xavier Worthy back last week. He led the team in receiving and in rushing. Patrick Mahomes, 4 touchdowns. The Chiefs are fine. It's a long season. Don't be so dramatic.
See you in January, Chiefs. Why? Because they're life of a Kansas City Chiefs player. If you know, you know. You know, Gronk.
I know.
How he acts
You
like
guys
he
are
knows.
so funny.
Thank you. Tell Bill. I feel like we're doing stand-up comedy.
Okay. Well, guess what? All the jokes are
That's
going over
harder.
your head.
Harder.
That's what's happening here.